This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It is 6:52, time to get you ready to take on your Wednesday. Time for the morning sprint. Mark Peterson has your Christmas Eve forecast. But first to Olivia Roberts with breaking news about the COVID-19 vaccine.
Well, we're learning Pfizer will supply the U.S. with an additional 100 million doses of the COVID-19 vaccine under a new agreement. The deal moves the nation closer to the goal of vaccinating all Americans. Pfizer already has a contract to supply the government with 100 million doses of its vaccine, but under the new $2 billion deal, the company will deliver at least 70 million of the additional doses by June 30th, and the remaining 30 million doses will be delivered no later than July 31st. The government also has the option to buy up to an additional 400 million doses. Pfizer CEO Albert Bourla releasing a statement about the agreement this morning, saying with these 100 million additional doses, the United States will be able to protect more individuals and hopefully end this devastating pandemic more quickly. We look forward to continuing our work with the U.S. government and healthcare providers around the country.
Good morning, everybody. In our First Alert Weather, first of all, the First Alert Weather app is free, available in the App Store, and it is updated around the clock. So if you'd like to see that potential snow that's coming in, there you go. 4 things to know this morning. Going to be sunny and mild today comparatively. Normal highs about 31. We're expecting 35 today. Clear and cool tonight. Clouds for Christmas Day and 1 to 2 inches of snow moving in Friday night. That First Alert Weather app would show you that snow coming in. It's right now on the Pacific, and again, arriving here Friday night for you.
Breaking news about the state of our economy. The Labor Department releasing its latest unemployment report this morning. It shows another 803,000 people filed for first-time unemployment benefits last week. That's down about 89,000 claims from the week before. An unexpected announcement from President Trump threatening to stall financial assistance for millions of Americans as the coronavirus pandemic devastates the nation. Trump posting a video to Twitter calling for changes to the $900 billion coronavirus relief bill passed by Congress. The announcement comes as President-elect Biden is calling the current bill a down payment and says he will push Congress to give Americans more aid when he takes office. President Trump expected to issue another round of pardons for at least 15 people before he leaves office. Some of those pardons include George Papadopoulos, a former Trump campaign aide who lied to the FBI during the Russia investigation. Also on the list, former U.S. Congressman Duncan Hunter, sentenced to 11 months in jail for his misuse of more than $200,000 in campaign funds for personal expenses. Today is the last day on the job for Attorney General William Barr. In an unusual move, Barr is leaving his post nearly a full month before President Trump leaves office. Barr has been a staunch Trump supporter for most of his tenure in the position, but more recently, he's drawn the president's ire. Trump was reportedly frustrated. Barr refuted his false claims of widespread election fraud after the DOJ found no evidence of it. Deputy Attorney General Jeffrey Rosen is set to take over as acting Attorney General.
Have you noticed a spike in your energy bill already? It's that time of year again when the temperatures get lower and the bills get higher. But there are ways to make sure yours isn't higher than it needs to be. Avista shared these low-cost ways you can save on the biggest parts of your energy bill in the winter. You can seal air leaks, which could exist around your plumbing, cable and telephone lines, or lighting fixtures. Replace weather stripping and keep your thermostat set to about 68 degrees, dropping it a little when you're not home. To further lower your bills, use energy-saving light bulbs. SNAP also has a new winterization program thanks to a grant from Aging and Long-Term Care of Eastern Washington. To qualify, you must be over 60 and have a certain income level. But even if you don't think you'll qualify, still call SNAP as they're always looking for ways to help.
Sheriff's deputies recovered more than a pound of meth from a man they chased down Monday. The sheriff's office says deputies found 37-year-old Curtis Jones parked on the side of the road. When they noticed he had a gun in the car, he sped off. The deputy chased him and bumped his car off the road. Jones ran. Deputies caught him once again, and along with the meth, found heroin and a large amount of cash. They also recovered 2 handguns. Jones is being charged with a number of offenses. Today, the World Health Organization will meet to discuss strategies to counter a new strain of COVID-19. A spokesperson says the meeting will help with information sharing between countries. Early evidence shows the mutated virus may be as high as 70% more contagious, but is not believed to be more deadly. So far, the CDC not detecting that variant in the U.S. BioNTech's CEO says he has scientific confidence the current Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine will still work to fight against the new variant of coronavirus. Coming up next on Good Morning America, it's a holiday nightmare. Millions of Americans worry their last-minute deliveries won't make it in time to get under the tree. The surge in online shopping overwhelming shippers. GMA has some tips that could optimize your chances of delivery success. GMA starts at 7 o'clock. And we'll be right back with a final check of weather. First, a break.